Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, well, as you can see, I'm in another hotel, and the reason I'm here, I already alluded to it in the previous video, is that I'm joining a queen. Yes, I board Queen Anne tomorrow here in Barcelona. I'm on it for a week. I sail home to Southampton, and during that week I think we have two ports of call. We're in Malaga and we're in Cadiz. If you would want to join me on that voyage and come backstage and see what I get up to, well, you know what to do. Keep watching. One thing that I am delighted about, and that is, I don't know if they're in shot of the camera, I don't think they are, all my luggage arrived. So I flew from Belfast to London, London to Barcelona, and my luggage made it. So I'm not, shall we say, scrimping on what I have to wear. My show shoots are with me, and only those that watched the previous video will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, what am I going to do today that I'm in Barcelona? One of the great things that I think anyway, that my job gives me is the friendships that I make when I'm on the ships, be it with crew or be it with other guest entertainers. And I'm going now to meet up and have coffee, maybe even go for dinner with a guest entertainer that I first met on a Saga ship way back probably in 21 or 22. He's never featured on any of my YouTube videos because I wasn't making YouTube videos when I was with him at that back then, 21, 22. But those of you that do follow me on Facebook, and I used to do Facebook Lives, might remember a Spanish, I was going to say a little Spanish magician, but he is, Albert's only about that height, probably that height, Albert Lorenz. He lives here in Barcelona, and he's in Barcelona today. And he got in touch with me, and I'm going to meet up with him and, well, go with a local to wherever the locals eat here in Barcelona. You're welcome to come along. I have no doubt in my mind that somewhere on his person, he will have a deck of cards and I'll get him to do a trick, and it'll bamboozle me. I always say I hate magicians, simply because I don't know how they do what they do. But anyway, that's what's happening next. Let's go and meet Albert and have an afternoon, an early evening here in Barcelona. So, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to the... Hello, everybody. Some of you will remember him because I told them we used to go out from the ship, and I would get you to do tricks in the shops and try to get the drinks free.
Yes, we did that.
We bamboozled them.
Not always lucky with that, but yes,
no,
we
no,
tried.
We tried. We weren't always lucky. And this is your home city.
Yes, it is. This is Barcelona. So welcome to Barcelona. Do you like it so far?
Well, I've been before, but this is the first time I've been with a local.
Oh, yeah.
I have a local guide who's going to take me down the Rambla. Where we're going?
Rambla.
Rambla. And we're going to go for dinner.
We will.
Yeah.
We have lots of places here around. That's a very beautiful, a very beautiful neighborhood here. So lots of restaurants, lots of cafes. So I'm gonna introduce you some of the nicest places here.
Okay. You don't need to be the tourist information of Barcelona.
I'm not gonna be the tourist information of Barcelona.
What did I tell you in the introduction? Look.
I always have a deck of cards with me, especially with him.
Okay, right. We're going to do a trick. I hope that where I have the camera will pick this up.
Okay. Yes. Well, it's gonna be.
Of course, you're good. You're good at the camera work. You do the camera work. I'm just your stooge.
Okay. Perfect. So
yeah.
Let's do something very easy. So I'm gonna. Well, all the cards are different, of course. I'm just gonna deal some cards. Whenever you're going to say stop,
okay.
And that's gonna be the chosen card. Very easy. Okay.
Okay.
So let me deal the cards here. So
I already hate them.
Whenever you want to say stop.
Well, I'm not just going to stop it.
Because I think.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Before I finish the deck, please.
Yeah, before. Yeah, but it just, you could have memorized the first one. So keep going. Keep going. You're looking at me. Want me to? No. Stop.
Okay, that one or the next one or the previous
one.
one? That one for you. I'm not gonna look at the card. if you set a stop just one card after that, the result would have been different, or before it would have been also a different result. Now please take the card. I'm not gonna take it, okay? So look at the card. I'm just gonna look somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Done?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Give me the card, please. I'm gonna put the card here on top. Okay? And now I'm gonna try, let's do something around here.
I apologize for where the camera is, but we're in a hotel lobby and it's
Do
not...
you think, can you hold the phone just a second? Let me, because I need the floor, if you don't mind. Yeah, you're gonna see why. You're gonna like it. I'm doing nothing, so... Okay, fantastic. So, watch, just here, okay? So I'm just gonna use the card in the middle of the deck like that, okay? And now, for the first time, which one was your card? Please tell me, because I don't know.
Oh, I think it was a 9 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds, okay. Watch carefully here.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna try to make the 9 of diamonds appear just like that. And that is the 9 of diamonds. But wait a second, because you know, that's just only finding a card. But I'm quite a lazy magician, so I'm gonna try to make that 1, 2, 3, go, and all the cards come to my hand.
I hate him. I've never seen that one before. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Albert Lorenz. I am totally flabbergasted how he did that. But anyway, we're going to get something to eat and I will put up some clips of Barcelona. So this little coffee shop is called the Fairy Forest. Eh? Something really different, isn't it? I'm glad I have. Well now, Albert bought the drinks, a Coke and a pure orange. It's time to leave the enchanted forest and head and get some dinner. I guess I'll have to buy it. Tell the people what we're having to eat.
Well, I'm having as a starter some halloumi, that here in Spain it's called with the same, halloumi, and also some...
I want it in Spanish.
Yeah, well, so...
Don't translate.
No, I'm not translating. Queso halloumi. Also we're having pita de queso, so 2 cheesy things, and then the main ones, it's gonna be, for me, cordero, costillas de cordero. And for you, it's gonna be paella del señorito. That's a special paella without shells. So hope that you enjoy it.
It's great having a local that can speak the language. After eating everything that we ate, he has brought me to an ice cream parlour.
One of the good ones, actually.
Well, he says it's the best one, for sure. No meal would be complete without a dessert. so lovely to meet up with Albert again yesterday and have so much fun. And I hope that trick that he did bamboozled you as much as it did me. It was a lovely meal, and he went off home. I came back to the hotel. Had an early night. Okay, it's the morning after. I'm out in the little courtyard of my hotel room. It has been raining, but the sun is starting to come through, and I and you are now going to make our way to Queen Anne. See you on board. Well, can I just say you're very welcome on board. Now, I have unpacked. I have show trousers ready. I've been down to the laundry and had them pressed for tonight's show because I'm performing tonight. But I think I told you that, or if I didn't, yes, I already knew that I was getting on tonight. Now, I have a rehearsal at 5 o'clock, and I also have a safety briefing at 5 o'clock. And if you remember, the last time I got on Queen Anne, I had the very same problem. They wanted me to be in two places at once. But I know the most important thing is the sound check. So anyway, I'm in the Royal Court Theatre tonight. First show at 7:30. And that's an early one, 7:30, and the second one at 9:45. And then I'm on again in Malaga. So tomorrow's a sea day. And then in Malaga, I'm back on again on Wednesday. That's fabulous. I'm in the Bright Light Society. That's the little room. You know, it seats about 150 people that I love performing in. And I'm there at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And I see from the schedule, Duo Essentious are coming on. And if you remember, I met them very briefly on a regentship, Regent Grandeur. I don't know if, I showed you a picture of them. And then I spoke to them very briefly. But I'll not see their show because they're on the same night as I'm on in a different venue, but let's see if they're on another night. Yep, they are. They're on the night before we leave, so I'll get a little video of them, of their show. Right, I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's that done. Now you know where I'm going, don't you? I've been to the laundry, so there's one place I need to go now, and that's to get my dinner, because I'm working tonight. So I'm going to eat now, so I don't have to eat before the show. See, it's an early show. Where am I going? Golden Lion Pub. What for? Fish and chips and mushy peas. See you later when we go to rehearsals. Well, as you can see from the footage that I've shown you this afternoon, I had a lovely eclair. I don't regret it because I didn't have dessert after my dinner, so I thought I'd earned it. What else did I do? Yes, I didn't bring you down to the sound check. I do have footage up of the theatre, so I'll show you what the theatre looks like from where I'm standing. Obviously, I'm going down to do the show now, so I'll bring you backstage. Although those of you that watch the videos and have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and do like the video. You have been backstage before, but however, I always love bringing you backstage. We'll do that now. And at 5 o'clock, I ended up having 3 things to do. I had to do a sound check, I had to do immigration, and I had to do the safety briefing. I got the safety briefing done in about 2 seconds. I had to wait to about 5:30 to do the immigration, which meant that my sound check was running late. But they got in touch with the production manager and said, look, William's held up here with immigration. And all went well. Okay, trust me, sound check went well. Let's go and do the show. Come on. I'm just on my way, as you can see, to the Royal Court Theatre, and I was stopped by this lady, and she said, "Who's a travelling comic?" Where are you from?
We live in Newark in Nottinghamshire.
Okay, I haven't a clue where that is, but
No, well,
it's England. It's England. It's England.
We know where you're from. You're from Belfast. You like Belfast.
And what's your name?
Karen.
Karen and
Ian.
And Karen tells me that they love Cunard that much. They're not leaving the ship at the end of the contract in September, or in September in Southampton. They're staying on for another week or two.
Another
week. And where's the ship going then?
Goes to Vigo, and then we've got an overnighter in Lisbon, which is one of our favourite places.
I love that. I'm actually on this ship on the New Year's Eve in Lisbon. Overnight.
Fabulous.
Yeah, well, I leave in Southampton and then I'm home Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday and then join Queen Victoria.
All right. Yeah.
And I know one of the calls that she's doing is Vigo as well.
Vigo's nice.
I'm not sure if I've been to Vigo. I'm bound to have been to Vigo.
Vigo is the seafood capital.
Oh, well, I'm going to love it then.
If you like octopus.
Yeah, well, no. I like seafood, but you see squid and octopus.
Oh, yeah.
I think I keep chewing and chewing. It's like eating a tongue sandwich. You never know when you're finished.
No, that's not cooked properly. You go to Vigo, they know how to cook it, you see.
Octopus. Frank Carson.
And everybody gets a leg.
Frank Carson used to tell the joke that he went into a restaurant and they were serving octopus. And they said to him, yeah, but it takes 8 hours to cook. And he says, why does it take 8 hours? It says it keeps turning the oven off. Trust me, the jokes are better in here. Right, lovely to have you on, and enjoy the rest of the voyage.
I'm sure we will.
And if you see yourself, which you will do because I'm putting you in it, make sure you comment.
Yes.
And say that he was lovely up close. Right. See you later. See you. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Right, let's go and do the show.
Hello.
My YouTube people, they all know you.
Oh, hi everyone.
Didn't we have some fun after the last show?
We did. Is it going to happen again?
No. You can't. It wouldn't work.
I'm really sad.
No, but it wouldn't.
But
It wouldn't.
I feel like you've come out and supported me.
Alex was telling me when she goes out at the end, the audience all walk out. So I took my bow, then I come out for the second bow, and they had started to walk out.
It was
then.
bad.
And so I took into them. I said, "Where are you going? Stop! What are you doing?" They couldn't answer me. And if you move again, I'll shoot you. Just you have no buses to get. You have no trains to get. You have no car to get out of the car park.
Put on a nice outfit.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude. I did. I told them you're just rude.
The best was the woman at the front. Where are you going? Where are you going?
She couldn't answer. Oh, we do have a laugh
We
on
do.
board.
We do.
But sure, that's the way it was sold to you.
Your
isn't
fellow
it?
guest entertainers are out there to support you this evening, which is lovely. Claude, Eric and Katie Clark. Isn't that nice?
Yes. What does Claude Eric do?
He's a vocalist. He's a baritone vocalist.
Okay, I was jealous of his hair. He had a fabulous head of hair. No, he had.
No, he has.
I'm standing. Look, see where I'm standing here. You'd think I was completely bald because that light's behind me.
No, there's a little bit. Don't worry. There you go. There you go. There you go. Sorted.
I need to go and do something about it. Anyway,
Turkey.
and turkey. Get your hair and teeth in turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've done show 1. We've had a ball, we've had a blast, and we have a girl here very, very busy.
Oh, hi.
This is one of the dancers. Where's your accent from? Where are you from?
Eastbourne.
And what are you? What do you do?
Dancer.
A dancer. A dancer. I'm
It sounds quite the same when I say it, doesn't
she's
it?
a dancer. She's
She's a dancer.
She's a dancer. 2 minutes. She's a dancer. Anyway, okay. I'm going to do my show. Now, as I told you earlier on in this video, I was excited beyond belief that these guys were on the ship. They are duo Essentia.
Yeah.
Those of you that follow my channel will have seen the picture of them on stage in a still photograph. We're in Regent Grandeur, weren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Or Regent Grandeur.
Not long ago, yeah.
Not that very long ago. Now, Sharon is a flamenco dancer.
That's right.
Are you from Spain?
Yes, from very near Barcelona. Yes.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And
Mate,
Mate is.
I'm a violinist.
Yeah, but where are you from?
Hungary.
Hungary. I knew it was something to do with food. Now,
Always.
I need permission of you to let me video about 10. I won't do like a minute of your show because I don't believe in giving it away. But just to let the people see. I might do 2 different bits because your show, I mean, there's so many levels to it.
Yeah,
I've got
absolutely.
permission. I'm going to video a little bit and then you'll see the show because this might sound strange. What has a Spanish dancer and a
classical violinist.
a classical violin got in common? How can they do a show? It's fabulous. And without giving it away, it involves a rose, doesn't it?
We'll surprise
Yeah,
them.
surprise.
Yeah, but I don't want. They won't see that bit. No, I don't, but anyway, but there is a rose, aren't I correct? I'm not.
There
I'm not
is.
making it up.
There is a
Yes,
rose.
there is. That's the name of the whole show. That's
Oh,
the
the
theme.
show's called The Rose. There you
The
go.
show is called The Rose, and
Ah.
it's all around the theme. of the
When are
rose.
you on?
In
The
2
day
days.
after tomorrow.
So if she did, she.
See day tomorrow, and then Malaga.
Malaga.
Now I'm on that night too.
In Malaga.
Yeah, I'm on in the bright lights.
Hmm.
So hold on a minute. In case I don't make it here, are you on after that again?
Yes.
on the very last
Okay,
night.
so I will be able to get the show. Okay, relax,
course.
relax. You're going to see them in their fabulous costumes, doing all that they do, and yeah,
And lots of love.
It,
Lots
yeah,
of
it is.
love
It is.
and
Lots
passion.
of love and passion.
And it sounds as if how would that work? It's a brilliant, it's genius, and I think CUNARD and Regent and any ships that book it, you know, they're stepping beyond what they used to do, and I think that's a brilliant thing. It's not just it's not just the same thing all the time. So there you go. I've just finished my second show. We had a bit of a laugh after when it was over, and
It was
it's-
great. We
was
loved
so
every
good.
minute of it.
So
It was
good.
packed, jam-packed the theater, and everyone loved it.
yes,
and
yes.
and I'll get the money to you for saying that shortly. And that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow at sea. Bye for
everyone.
now.
Bye-bye.
Good morning and welcome back. Not that you've been anywhere, or maybe you have. We're at sea. This is our first sea day, and the sun is beaming in through the window at me there, and probably making me look as if I have no hair. I'm starting to get obsessed with this. Maybe I should do what Alexandra said backstage last night and head to Turkey. Tell me in the comments. Should I go and get a hair transplant? I don't know. That. I think that would be too much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little tour backstage and seeing the facilities that there are there. And I also hope you enjoyed the fun that is obviously had backstage before a show. And Alex, the cruise director, is really, really good fun. And of course, at the end of my shows, she alluded to it. Normally I walk off, but I didn't. I stayed on and I attacked the audience. But but they loved it. Anyway, what am I doing today? It's C Day. Obviously, I do have another motorbike magazine with me, and I also have my accounts with me because I've got to get them into the accountant before the end of this month, so I have them to do as well. I'm looking through the daily program, and you all know there's loads and loads of stuff from morning to night. I'm not going to go through it all in detail, but there is an event that I'm going to go to, and that is Nikki Chapman. Nikki Chapman, some of you will probably remember, she was a judge on Pop Idols, and I met Nikki about probably 13 years ago in Belfast, and in fact we went out together with friends and had a drink, and well, as you know, I don't drink, so it was probably Diet Coke, and I happened to mention it on stage last night, and she had no recollection of it, and then I kept telling her more and more, and suddenly she remembered. And I do have an actual photograph of me with Nikki in case people thought I was telling lies. And Alex, the cruise director, said, William, if you have a picture, get it to me and I'll surprise her and put it up on the screen behind her when she's doing her talk, or else her question and answer. I think she's doing a question and answer tomorrow. But anyway, at 11 o'clock in the Royal Court Theatre, it's now 10:30, I need to go and watch Nikki Chapman. Of course, for those that are watching outside the UK, and I have lots of subscribers in America, and please do hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Nikki shares moments today from her fascinating career as a TV and radio broadcaster, from working in the music industry to judging on Pop Idols, filming Escape to the Country, the Chelsea Flower Show, and broadcasting on BBC Two and Magic Radio. She's going to talk about all things show business, and that'll be right up my street. There are also other guest speakers on. We have Chris Hall talking about scammers everywhere, and we have Ray Galloway, a criminal investigator, and he'll be doing a chat as well. But I want to go to the Nikki Chapman one. I've also got to meet up with other guest entertainers that are leaving the ship tomorrow. I hope to catch up with them. I mentioned, or Alex mentioned them to me last night, and I talked about the head of hair that the guy had. He's probably my age. He might be older, he might be slightly younger, but he's lovely grey hair, lovely white hair. Oh, I wish I had that, but I don't. Loads of things I don't have. You may have noticed here I have a little gap in my teeth now, simply because I had to get a tooth extracted on, I'm really sharing here, but it's just when I laugh, you'll notice it, and I had to get a tooth extracted on Friday, and I have to go back now in November, and we've got to probably talk about looking about implants or something like that to fill that gap. Anyway, I suppose if that's cosmetic surgery, why can't I not do cosmetic surgery up there? No, I'm getting too old for that. Okay, enough of this waffle. I hope you've enjoyed everything so far. Today, as I said, I'm going out to enjoy myself. It's a sea day. I'll be doing very little. I might film 1 or 2 little shots about the ship just to give you a refresh of what it's like here on Queen Anne. Okay, let's go now. Well, look who I have found.
Hi!
Those of you that follow the channel, you will remember Cadiz.
Cadiz.
He took me to the wet market in Cadiz and introduced me to all sorts of wonderful things hidden. And he's now on Queen Anne. Mm-hmm. And in 2 or 3 days' time, we're in
3 days.
Cadiz. So we will probably hit the wet market again. Mm-hmm. And I know you're going to do something special in Cadiz early in the morning. Show your nails.
So in Cadiz, I'm well known for having my nails done. So if you see, it's a metal tip. So these are alkalic, so they are well known for having a good nail salon over there. So Cadiz is one of the places that I actually interested to get my nails to be done every day, and they are cheaper than UK.
And then when he gets his nails done, he's going to message me, and I'm going to meet him, and we're going to go to the market.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
what did you make me eat the last time? Some sea urchin?
Sea urchin.
Do you remember? Yeah?
Yes.
I ate the sea urchin. I was great. He came back to the ship and threw up.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't throw up. He actually enjoys it.
Well, since we last spoke, I'm now out enjoying the sunshine here on a sea day. I love the therapy that a sea day gives, especially when the sun is shining as it is now. From my last chatted to you, yes, I met up with Katie. I didn't have my microphones with me, so I didn't bring her on camera. But we're going tonight, Katie and Claude Eric. Those are two guest entertainers that are leaving tomorrow, so I wasn't able to see their shows, although I have met Katie on Queen Mary. But we're going for dinner tonight. And, well, I'll definitely get a picture taken. I neglected to say when I was last talking to you out on the open deck that Nicky Chapman's lecture or talk, whatever you want to call it, was very interesting, informative and humorous. And the theatre was packed, and I was glad to see that. If I do bump into her, I'll see if I can get her to come onto the camera and chat to you. She's travelling with her mother, and I think that's lovely. Now, as you can see, yes, it's gala night tonight. And as I told you earlier, I'm going to meet Katie and Claude Eric and go for dinner. Katie Clark is Katie's name. I've never given her a full name check if you want to look her up. Fabulous classical pianist. And as you know, yeah, Alex told us that Claude Eric is a baritone, a singer. I've never met him before, as in to have a chat with him, which I'll do tonight over dinner. And as promised, there'll be a picture. Okay, that's enough. Let's go and have dinner on this gala night in the Britannia restaurant on the beautiful Cunard, Queen Anne. Well, it was a lovely dinner last night and lots of good conversation and lots of good laughter and lots of heated debate, but all ending in total friendship. Anyway, that's why I love fellow guest entertainers. Both Katie and Claude Eric have left the ship, and there's nobody else joining because for the rest of the voyage, there's myself, there's the cast, and there's Matty and Sharon, duo Essentials, who are performing tonight. Anyway, we are in our port of call for today, which is Malaga. I'm about to head onto the shuttle bus into Malaga and have a little wander about Malaga. I've been before a number of times. It's one of my favourite cities, and let's go and enjoy Malaga together. I'll put on a hat. It's not that I haven't got a selection. I'll grab a hat. I'll grab some cash if I need it, and just in case I need it, and head ashore. Okay, let's go. Well, welcome ashore to Malaga. I have decided not to bother with the shuttle buses. I know this port, and I know there's a lovely walk along the sea into Malaga, and that's what I'm going to do. Get my steps in and enjoy the sunshine. So this is where I'm going now, okay? Just follow that beautiful footpath round. I love a walk. Incidentally, and a bit of useless information for you, Malaga is actually the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. Founded by the Phoenicians in 770 BC, which makes it 2,800 years older than the likes of Rome and Paris. Something else, this is the birthplace of Pablo Picasso and also Antonio Banderas, who still owns a hotel here, a theatre here, and comes sometimes to perform in it and often to direct. It's useless information I'm giving you, but, well, isn't that what this channel's all about? Now, what I'm trying to show you here is this cathedral. And the locals refer to it as the one-armed lady, because this tower here is complete, but this tower's not. And the reason it's not complete is because the funds that were available to finish the South Tower were redirected to other causes. There's a debate where they went. Most reckon it was for the American War, to pay for the American War of Independence. But there you go, a one-armed lady. I love the random interactions that I have with people from the ship, such as these that I'm going to show you now. When you just bump into them. I'm just walking down the street here, okay? This is a guest from the ship. I happen to see Hayden, who works in the shops, and he says there's two of them. I said, what? He says, our servants. And then he said, I'm surprised you're allowed off. He didn't even recognise that I was the comedian and I can get off the ship anytime I want. I love it. Absolutely.
The joke just fell completely flat. It really did.
No, it didn't. I love the fact that you referred to it as our servants. I love it. Oh, are you enjoying your voyage?
Yeah, we're having a lovely time, thank you.
It's beautiful here today, isn't it? Malaga.
Yeah, I love Spain. I love coming to Spain.
But yeah, he's your servant.
I'm
not.
No, he's too lovely to be a servant.
He's a lovely guy. He is a lovely guy. I'm still his servant. But he's with this lady. Well, he's in the company of this lady.
Yes.
Yes.
In the company of.
What's your name?
Yeah. My name is Jackie.
Jackie.
Yes.
And Jackie watches my YouTube channel, and her daughter watches it. So I want you to send a message to your daughter now through the YouTube. She's watching this now, going, "Mom, what are you doing there?"
I know. Hello, Paulette. Hello, Kimani and Kiana. And I suppose I better say Rich, the husband. And there's Grandad.
Hello, Grandad.
Oh, hello, it's me, Mark. But you already knew that, though.
This is why I love coming on the ships. I meet mad people all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
I ain't mad. I know I'm not mad, but a little bit crazy in the head.
Yeah.
And standing watching all these is Hayden.
Anyone wants a drink?
I would just love to know what's in that Hayden.
He says it's water.
It's water.
It's vodka.
It's water. It's not vodka. You can Google this. I'm a good boy.
I have had an absolutely fabulous time here ashore in Malaga. The sun has been splitting the trees. You see those trees? They're split. Lovely cool breeze coming off the ocean, which is just over there. And now I'm making my way back to the ship, which is just behind me. Malaga has not disappointed. Met some lovely people, had some fabulous food, and now it's time for me to concentrate and get myself ready for tonight, because I'm doing my second shows, my final shows in the Bright Light Society, the little intimate venue that I really love. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed what I've shown you in Malaga, and let's head back on board the ship. By the looks of things, it's showtime again. Yes, showtime in the Bright Light Society is what is in front of me now. I've done the sound check. You've been with me on other videos in the Bright Light Society where I did the sound check. Arthur is still there. If you remember from the last video, he was so proud when he found out that Arthur Guinness was the man that invented Guinness. He said, "Oh, I'm proud of my name now." Arthur's down there, and yeah, we'll go and have a quick word with him and then go and do the show. And hopefully, we'll get a crowd. Now, do you remember him? The guy that's so proud of Arthur Guinness?
That's the guy.
Yeah, Arthur. You know you're Arthur. And I'm getting Arthur to sneak me in the back door of the theatre.
Yeah.
Because it's rammed and people are giving off that they can't get in.
Yeah.
You go first, Arthur.
Okay, I'll show you.
You're my bodyguard.
I'll show you.
The shows were packed to capacity last night, so I needn't have worried. Although it did cause a bit of concern for some of the guests that couldn't get in to see the shows. But hey, isn't it great that I'm popular? Makes me feel good. Anyway, today we're in Cadiz. It's our last port of call before 2 more sea days and then back to Southampton. Now, you know, you've been with me to Cadiz before. I've brought you to the market, not only with Hayden, but when I came back myself, I brought you there too. I've done a whole video just on Cadiz, so I'm not going to do very much filming to try and keep this video short. Because I have 2 sea days tomorrow, and again, I'll just put up little clips of whatever's happening tomorrow. So, going into Cadiz now, I'm supposed to meet Hayden. He's away, as you know, to get nails done, and I don't know what all he's loads of things to do. The likelihood of me meeting up with him, probably slim, because he'll get carried away with doing stuff and I'll be doing my own thing. But if I do, I'll bring him onto the camera. But anyway, I will give you some glimpses of Cadiz, our last port of call. Welcome ashore here into Cadiz. The reason I put up the open top bus is because if you're ever here on a ship, indeed in any place in a ship, and you don't want to go on any of the ship's tours, and there are some fabulous ship's tours that you can go on. I've been on many of them, whether it's you know, cultural stuff, historical stuff, other cities or towns or villages near your destination. Yeah, loads of tours, and I recommend ship's tours 100%. But if you've just arrived and think, nah, I don't know, I don't fancy going on a tour, see the open top bus, it's fabulous. And here in Cadiz is one of the first places that I ever did an open top bus, and it was able to open up the whole of the city to me, places that I'd never ever have walked to. But that's not what today's about. No, today is just I'm having a little wander, a little casual wander about Cadiz, and I'll show you some bits and pieces, but as I say, not very much, because there is a full-length video on my YouTube channel of Cadiz and everything about it. If you would like to know anything about the history of this cathedral behind me here, look at my YouTube video on Cadiz. I tell all about it. Full of information for you. I wonder how many of you will go, oh, I must look that up. You may remember the time I was here walking about with Hayden and doing I was doing Cadiz and then I met up with Hayden. This shop behind me here and here, it's full of crew. They all come here because they get food that they really love, and they queue up in their 10 deep. That'll be crew coming out. It's a go-to shop for them to get some food that they eat as they're walking about, or even they bring it back to the ship for dinner. I love it. Now I'm at the market where this will be my 3rd visit, and I've been to Cadiz hundreds of times, well, not hundreds of times, probably 15, 20 times, and it was Hayden that introduced me to the market. Still haven't met him, by the way. All sorts of food from all different places to be had in here. Let's go in and explore. So this side, first of all, this is, well, is obviously vegetables. Fabulous. Look at colours. But this is where the fish and all that. Let's go and look at that. If you remember, this is where Hayden got me to eat whatever it was, sea urchin. It's so funny. I ate it. I was okay. He went back to the ship and was sick. In fairness, I think it was bad drink or something he had had. It's all good. And now out into all kinds of food, cooked this time. Food and drink, anything you want. It's all to be had here. It's not just as busy. Obviously this is coming to the end of October. But certainly in the summer, all those seats are down and places bunged. I'll be honest, I prefer it now. There's a bit of space. I don't know if you remember it from the last time. And a little poke. It's kind of like pork belly. All I know is it's delicious. I'm now blocking my face. So this is where I think I'll finish the video in Cadiz. Just over here, because of the camera sitting on the wall that you'd have seen in the footage that I just gave you of the beach. But yeah, I didn't meet up with Hayden. He's obviously got busy. But I'm stomach well filled. I really enjoyed my lunch right there in the market, and I'll head back to the ship shortly. Yes, I did spend money in Cadiz. One of my favourite shops. If you're ever here, look it up. It's not expensive. There's nearly always a sale on. Those of you that live in the UK, it's a bit like DFS. Never ending sale. Anyway, I have hopefully to meet up with Nikki Chapman over the next 2 days, because we set sail tonight for Southampton, 2 sea days. And she did message me and say, look, we have to meet up and reconnect, because it was 2013 that I last met up with Nikki. And her mum's with her, so hopefully I'll get the two of them. If they're not camera shy, Nikki wouldn't be, but her mum might be, I don't know, to come on and say hello to you. Okay. Have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you back on board. I'm meeting up with Nikki and her mum, and I've met up with Nikki and her mum for a little libation. As you know,
what does that mean?
That means that you drunk alcohol and I drunk lemonade.
You had orange juice, actually.
Yeah, we did. It's Diet Coke and orange and all sorts
I had
of things.
rum.
We're being really, really good. And Nikki and I first met in 2013.
Yep.
And I was on stage and I called out. I said, Nikki, do you remember falling out of the back of my car in Belfast? And all I saw her going was no. But she did, and she was able to recount exactly what it was. You were over visiting Noel from Hearsay, if you remember Noel Sullivan, yeah?
Noel Sullivan. So I was actually recording a show called Wanted Down Under. That's why I was in Belfast. And Noel Sullivan, the amazing, very super talented Noel Sullivan, was in a show called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert at the local theatre. And I went to see him, and I thought I was going to have an early night. I thought I was going to be entertained, and then I'd be tucked up in bed by 10:30.
And
but this lot...
No, hold on a minute. I was there because I had friends in the cast, and I thought I was going to have a lovely night at the theatre and then go home.
Tucked up in bed by 10:30?
Tucked up in bed by
Not
10.
Not with
me. In a different bed.
I tried.
By 10:30. But what happened, of course, was that backstage, the cast had their own ideas, and I was strong-armed into being the driver, again, because I don't drink, and we all headed off to a club in Belfast. And
it wasn't a normal club.
And it wasn't a normal club. That's as far as I'll go.
It was amazing.
We'll let the people wonder, what sort of a club?
It was a brilliant club.
What sort of a
very
club?
entertaining. I got home at 4 a.m. And the next day I was voicing Wanted Down Under with a very croaky voice. Very unprofessional, but worth it.
Now, Mum,
That's me.
I went to Nikki's. It wasn't a lecture. What's it called when you're doing your talk? It's not a talk. Is it
Guest
called-
speaker.
I went to her guest speaking gig, and I've already said it's prior to this that I found it very entertaining, informative, and humorous. But you must be proud of Nikki, because in the whole story that she told, and I loved the bit that A for effort and C for qualifications or something.
A for effort, C for achievement at school.
A for effort, C for achievement at school. I love that because I'm sitting there going, yeah, that's me too. But when she came home and told you she was going to work for a record company, what did you think?
I didn't even know what she was talking about.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's nice. Yeah, enjoy it.
What's that then? Yeah.
All the best. And your job, and I find this very interesting, was to make people famous.
Yeah, I say that because it's sort of it's a good way of explaining it. There was more to the job than that, but that is basically what you did. I was a publicist or a plugger, which is quite an unusual name, and there's not that many in the country, or there wasn't back in the day, and our job was to make people famous. But you took the artist, you took their material, and then you either worked in TV, radio or press, and I specialised in television. So if you had an established artist, you weren't making them famous, they already were.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you were putting together the campaign for them. And back in the day, TV really sold artists, and I found an area that I loved, but also I sort of specialised in breaking new artists. I looked after loads of heritage acts, but I also found a way of breaking new artists that seemed to work. But I work with great talent.
The like
so
of the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Pop Idol.
Yes.
You all remember Nikki from Pop Idol. Was that your breakthrough moment into the public perception of Nikki Chapman?
Well, funnily enough, no, because I did a show before that called Pop Stars.
Was that with who was the man on that?
Nasty Nigel.
Yes.
Nasty Nigel Lithgow. Yeah. So years and years before, when I worked for MCA Records and then RCA, the BBC asked me, did I want to audition and become a children's presenter, and I said no, wasn't interested. Then fast forward, and Nigel came up to me, who was the exec, and said, you know, you've got experience of putting bands together, which I had. You also work in the music industry. I'm going to put together a band, and we're going to film it warts and all. It's called Pop Stars, and it was a New Zealand format that had been very successful in Australia. He'd heard about it. He'd gone out there, bought the rights, and bought it back. And I did that with him, and that
I
show
remember it.
exploded.
Who won that? Was
Hearsay. But they didn't
We're
win
right.
it.
We're right back to
Noel
Noel
again,
Yeah.
the lovely Noel. But they didn't win it because we put the band
you created
together.
them, yeah. And I remember Nigel being nasty.
Nasty Nigel.
He really was.
He was the original.
He was the original, yeah.
Where do you think Simon Cowell learnt it from?
What's Simon Cowell like?
What do you want him to be like? I worked with Simon for years. I worked with him for years before.
Is he a
we
nice
did
guy?
Follow. Yeah, he is. You know what? If you were at a dinner party, you'd want to sit next to him. He's really, really entertaining. He's very, very funny. But he would look at you and say, "What have you come dressed as tonight?"
But he knows the business, doesn't he?
Oh my God! And the thing with Simon is, he's quick.
Yeah.
He's quick.
Yeah,
If he, you know, when I used to work with him, I worked a couple of his acts years ago, Robson and Jerome and various others. But like zig and zag, you know, he would sniff an opportunity and he was straight in there. And he had that, just that touch. He knew what the public liked. I mean, I haven't worked with him for many years now. I'm talking back in the 90s and obviously on Pop Idol. But yeah, very quick.
Then, of course, a lot of people, I think they've turned the lights down a wee bit there.
They have turned the lights down.
It's better. It's much better for filming.
And then what they'll do, they'll turn them really bright up. The escape to the country, how did that come about?
I was on tour with one of my bands. I was sort of day-to-day managing them. And when I came back, I decided that I wanted to get back into television. I was doing TV anyway, like the holiday programme, BBC Breakfast News, lots of different things. And I took a sabbatical off that to go back to do the Spice Girls. And then I was like, no, I want to continue my career as a presenter. And the BBC came to me and said, would you do a show called... I went in for a cup of tea, to be fair, and then I came out with 3 shows. I know, amazing.
Yeah.
It pinched me moments, really. And one was City Hospital, which was really successful at the time.
yeah.
And then one was a travelogue.
I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did a show in Florida about expats living in Florida. And then they came and said, do you want to do Wanted Down Under? So I went to Australia and did that. And then they said, we've got this other show called Escape to Country. It's really successful. Would you like to do it? So a real departure from the music industry, but lifestyle.
You give us you gave a number
Statistic.
that I was astounded by. How many Escape to the Countries have you done?
Well, I've been doing it since 2008, and I think I've seen something like 450
It was something
houses
like-
or something. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
yeah,
amazing.
I know. I love it.
Absolutely.
I absolutely love it. The thing that I adore about what I do is it's so varied. Coming from a music background, which most people don't know, and I managed acts as
Yeah.
well. But who knew that this was going to be the career path that I was going to take? Well, I didn't take. Luckily, I was.
Well, yeah.
You know how this business
Took
works.
you.
Yeah, and amazing opportunities. But I'm fortunate. All the shows that I work on, and we know the importance of teamwork, but I work amazing shows. I'm a small part of amazing shows. There's lots of other people involved and lots of presenters. But Escape to the Country, the Chelsea Flower Show.
Yeah, I didn't know that you did the Chelsea
Yeah.
Flower, simply because
It's her favourite.
I'm not into flowers, so it's not the sort of a show I would watch.
It's amazing.
Although in your talk, you've almost convinced me to go
It's her
to see
favourite.
It's the jewel in
her
my
favourite.
crown. It
the
really
Chelsea
is.
Flower Show.
And then, to do radio, I was so lucky to work at Radio 2 for 15 years, and now to work at
Magic FM,
which we love.
gotta-
Mellow Magic's my show.
You
Thank
got to
you.
listen to her.
Yep, 8 till midnight, Monday to Thursday. Obviously not tonight. And so I'm really fortunate. And if you're wondering what that is, so we're sitting here on this beautiful, beautiful ship. We're on the Queen Anne. Very, very lucky to be here, is the honest truth. And there is amazing entertainment every night. It's late, someone's singing on the piano, and it's perfect.
And it's very, very thoughtless of them to start up when we're talking here, but no.
But the one thing I am
The
going to
microphone will
say,
drown out the most of it, I say, trust me.
he was so good the other night. It chokes me slightly to say that. He had such a great set. His house was full. Wasn't he, Mum? He was absolutely hilarious. Now, when people say that, showbiz, oh my God, you're amazing, darling. Honestly, if you get the opportunity to see Liam either back in Northern Ireland, in the UK, overseas, on a ship, please do. He is absolutely brilliant.
No, thank you.
He's very funny as well.
Where are we going to see Nikki next?
So I'm back
Which celebrity show are we're going to see you on? Would you do Strictly Come Dancing?
I would if
As
you
a
would.
producer, as a presenter.
Oh, very good.
See,
Very good.
the news has just broken, so now you'll know when this is being recorded. Would you like to present Strictly?
What a great dream gig. A dream gig, absolutely. I can't do Strictly because I've got a really dodgy ankle, sadly.
You can't perform in it,
No.
but okay.
Yeah.
Would you do Celebrity Big Brother?
No.
Okay. Anybody that knows me knows that the only what do you call the reality shows that I watch is I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
See, my friend...
Would you do that?
My friend did Celebrity Big Brother, Angelica, and she came across exactly as she is. She was brilliant in it, and she really enjoyed her time doing it. She was nervous going in, but she was really, really good, and I actually enjoyed watching her, knowing her so well. I think it takes a brave person to do it, though, don't you think?
I think that was a deflection from the question that I asked, and therefore I'm not going to repeat the question that I asked.
I forgot what it was. That's the wrong.
Oh, you're really good. Would you do I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here?
If the time was right. I love the show.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best things.
I think you'd be brilliant in it because think of all the stories you have to tell.
They're might want my stories.
And also,
Yeah, and you'd be that
you
hungry.
wouldn't mind eating animals.
And you'd be
I'd
that.
quite like to lose the weight.
No, but you'd be that hungry. You'd start talking just deliriously and would dishing the dirt on all the celebrities that you work with. I would love it. I think it would be brilliant.
Two of the best shows on television are Strictly and I'm a Celebrity, because they've been going for a long time, but they just keep them so fresh, so fresh. But I have written a book, and a lot of the stories
Oh
are in
yes,
the book.
yes.
Did you mention the
yes.
book?
Now, I'm going to mention the book. We'll wind it up now with the book, because obviously you're watching this on YouTube and you weren't able to attend her show. Although I know there's quite a few watching this that are on the ship, because they've come to me and said, "Are you the travelling comic we watch?"
That's nice.
Good to see you all. But if you want to know all about Nikki's life, she has a book. What's it called?
So tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want. I love it. I love it. And tomorrow she's doing. Will you hear this? She didn't bring the book to sell, and I understand that. I couldn't be bothered doing all to go through all that. But whoever asks the best question tomorrow is going to get win a signed book.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think of a real good question. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right. But yeah, is it in the bookshops?
Yeah.
Get a book bought. Anyway, thank you very much for chatting to me. Reacquainting ourselves after how many years? 2013, 12? But you haven't changed a bit.
Have I not?
No, sadly I have aged, but I never. No. I must look. I know somewhere in the annals of my phone memory, there's a photograph of me and Nikki on that night in question.
Put it up.
And it's somewhere. I must find it, and I'll put it up right after this.
In all seriousness, he was so good the other night. Amazing. We'd like to go and see him do the set all over again, because it was so funny.
Well, it would be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And thankfully I don't have to. I'm finished. Okay.
I'm not. On tomorrow.
Thanks for chatting to me. And yes, I will. Let's see, film a little snippet, maybe.
Go say film again.
Maybe 10 or
Say
15.
film again.
10. Film.
Film.
I'll maybe film.
Well, let's go to the film.
Okay, I'll record a little bit of your question and answer tomorrow, maybe 10 or 15 seconds, because if I do any longer, this YouTube video will be 3.5 hours.
You'll also have to pay me.
Yeah, my agent will contact your agent. Okay, tomorrow is a sea day, and then we have one more sea day, and we're back in Southampton. And I have a lovely guy that I'm going to bring on tomorrow to talk to you about something he does in this ship that he's fabulous at, and nobody even probably gives him a second thought. What's that? Let's find out. I was going to say tomorrow, but you'll find out in about 10 seconds, because that's when it'll be. Right.
Bye.
Thank you. Good morning. That was a lovely chat I had last night with Nikki and of course her mum. I hope you enjoyed that. Sea day plans is very simple. I'm going to go to her question and answer in half an hour's time. Then I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm going to then interview the last person who's going to come onto the video. I alluded to him last night.
So she took a year off, and she came out with her friend, and we found her the most beautiful listed cottage in this fantastic village with a very small garden.
On any given cruise ship, there are loads of crew, as you know, whether you sail on ships or whether you watch these videos. And I think on Queen Anne, there's something like 1,225 crew, to be precise.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of them you'll never see. And this is Orly. Introduce yourself. Orly, where are you from, Orly?
I'm Orly. I'm from the Philippines.
Whereabouts in the Philippines?
Yeah, I live in Manila.
Oh, Manila. So that's the big main island. So none of your family was affected by the recent earthquakes?
No.
That's good. Now, Orly is the florist on board this ship. And I wish this was Smelly Vision, because at the moment you can smell the work that Orly does in that big display that's over my shoulder. And I've already put up a little clip of that main display. Now, Orly, tell me, how many flowers are you responsible for on this ship? Because Nicky Chapman and I were walking out of the Commodore Club last night, and there's all these orchids.
Yes, I'm also responsible for those flowers. Yeah.
And here on the little tables, see these? People, you'll sit here and you'll see things, but you don't even think, oh, somebody's responsible, because that's live, that's not artificial, because I've just seen water in the bottom of that.
Yes, it's live orchids.
So, how many flowers are on this ship? Do you know?
I can count.
Roughly how many?
Like around one. Can I count it in my mind?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like around 15. Yeah, around 15.
15 big displays.
Yeah, plants.
Yeah.
Plants, but I have one big display only in
the foyer.
In the foyer. Oh, I forgot. There's also in the Queen's Grill and the Princess Grills. There are live orchids also there.
You see, I'm not allowed into the grills because I'm not fancy enough. But you can go anywhere.
More than 15, actually. Yeah.
So, do you order the flowers up yourself?
Yes, I order it before. Actually, like a week before embarkation, I need to submit the orders for the flowers that I'll be using for the cruise, for the whole cruise.
Okay, so this ship is now heading to Southampton. When it arrives in Southampton in 2 days' time, and I leave the ship and everybody leaves, are you on the dock side bringing in the flowers?
Actually, no.
Oh, but
no.
Do you order the flowers?
I order the flowers, and I'll just wait for it to be put inside the ship.
Now, where do all these flowers stay? Where is your? I have this image of you sitting in a little darkened room somewhere, but it's probably not a dark room.
I have a florist area in deck 2.
Yeah, is it big?
Not that big, but it can fit the flowers that needs for the whole cruise.
How many boxes of flowers are coming on board in Southampton?
It's like around 30 boxes.
How many flowers are in each box?
It depends. Sometimes.
As you can see, I'm mesmerized by this.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes in one box, like for a carnation, like 50 to 100, it can fit in a one box.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many boxes are coming on board?
30 plus.
30 like so there could be 3,000.
Yeah. Stems.
Okay. Now, that display that I've just shown you. So I'm talking about this display over there. Do you create that out of your own mind?
Yeah. Actually, I planned it before the night that I will make the flowers. So I need to, visualize first what I need to do, and also I need to just to check which flowers there is available in the cold room. So once I check the available flowers that I have, that's the time comes that I need to visualize which decoration, which kind of arrangement will I make. Yeah. So if I have lilies, I need to think something
that's my favorite flower.
Oh,
lilies.
really? Yeah, it really smells nice.
Yeah,
the lilies.
I love lilies. So when I got on the ship, and there is actual footage on this particular video that you're watching, it was like 3 different displays that was in the foyer, and then the next day there was this one that's there at the minute. It's just fabulous. Okay, I want you to go back. You're at school. You're in Manila. Okay. Did you ever think that you'd be a florist on a ship?
Actually, no.
No.
It just comes when I had one of my colleagues. He's a florist.
Yeah.
And then I was just curious about what he was doing in the ship. So that's why I asked my manager before if I could do a training for it.
So what were you doing before you decided to do flowers?
I was a hotel assistant housekeeping.
Okay.
I work in the public area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's the time that I asked my manager if I could do a training as a florist, and then she approved my request to do a training, and that's the time that, you know, the eagerness to learn more about flowers, you know,
But
grows.
you must have had an artistic flair. I mean, if you said to me now, William, let's go down into the florist, do a display, I wouldn't have a clue or a notion where to start, and it would be in that. I tell you one thing, it would be an awful display if I was doing it. so you must have had that artistic flair.
And also my aunt in the Philippines have a background also in flowers.
You see?
Yeah.
You see, this is what
yeah.
I'm getting at. There has to be something there.
Yeah, my aunt has a flower shop, and sometimes I work there to help her, but I'm not really into flowers before. When
Okay.
I started helping her, it's just for extra income. And when I joined the ship, that's the time that maybe I can explore more about flowers, and maybe the ship, you know, helps me grow for the love of flowers as well.
Well, you are very talented at what you do.
Thank
You're
you so
very
much.
good at what you do.
Thank
And
you so much.
If you're ever on a ship, be it the Queen Mary II, Victoria Elizabeth, go to the foyer and look at the big display, because that's where they really go to town. It's in the foyer, and behind that big display, there's a guy or a girl like Orly that's doing all the stuff that you don't even think about. You've got to run about the ship, obviously, making sure that all these flowers aren't dying.
Yeah, I need to check it actually every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So you know where everything is. You know where every one of your little children. They're all your children.
Yeah.
Over you know where every one of your little
Yeah.
children are. And how many of just simple things like these are about the ship? How many? You haven't a clue.
No, because also in the
In the
grill
restaurants.
cabins,
Yeah.
I also have set up like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and in all over the restaurants and
Yeah,
different places.
restaurants. Yeah, I also have flowers there.
I sent Orly a message because that I wanted to have a chat with him, and I said, where will I see you? And he says, you'll see me because I am everywhere. And in actual fact, that is true.
Yeah.
Now that I've looked round the ship, yeah, he is. He's everywhere. He's like a ninja.
Wherever there is plants and flowers, I am there.
That's right. He's a horticulturist ninja. That's a big word for me to say.
Ninja.
Horticulturist ninja. Orly, look, thanks for taking time to chat to me.
Thank you also.
Because I know that people will be interested. They don't know they're interested, but once I say to them, there's somebody behind the flowers, they're now all going, oh yeah, there must be. Tell me this before we finish. Can guests request flowers as a present for someone? I mean, if somebody wants to send their loved
Yes,
one a
they
bouquet of
could,
flowers,
yeah.
it's you that does that bouquet.
Yes, they could. They can just go to the reception,
Yeah.
and they can provide them the form, which they can order. And I also provided them a brochure that they can check.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, for what kind of arrangement the garden bouquet is, a tropical exotica is. So they can picture it out once they saw the brochure in the reception. Yeah.
Now, you see you people that are on this ship and you're in love, make sure you request a nice bouquet of flowers for your loved one. Gotta keep Orly busy here. Gotta keep him. gotta make sure there's work.
I would love to keep busy.
They've
Yeah.
got to make sure there's work for him to do. Now, I do know, because we spoke yesterday, you leave for your vacation, your end of contract is when?
On the 16th of November.
16th of November.
Yeah.
We're filming this on, what date's this? I don't know, 20-something of October.
I think it's 24 today, if I'm not mistaken.
So not very long.
Yeah, 24.
Not very. He's looking at his Apple Watch.
23 days.
Not very long until you go home. And how
Yeah.
long are you home for?
2.5 months.
And then back to this ship.
Yes, on the 30th of January.
Before the world voyage. I
Yes.
think. I'm back here. I don't know when I'm back here, but anyway, I'll be looking for the flowers, and I'll be sending you a message to let you know I'm back. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this, and this is the last interview on this particular video. finished the sea day today. We have another sea day
Yes,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
The only thing I'll be doing tomorrow is putting up a little footage of Geo Estancias for you. You went to see a bit of Geo Estancia. You slipped in at the back, didn't you, the first show? I know. Do you know how I know? Because I saw it on his Instagram. I was going, he got to see it, and I didn't get to see it because I was working. But I'll put up a little bit, and then I will see you in the... Well, I'm not winding up the video now. Okay, that's it. That's it from me and him. Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is it, the last night at sea. I've had a very relaxing day today, although having said that, I did get all my accounts done. If you remember, probably, I don't know when, I told you that I had my accounts to do. I've got that all sorted. Anything that I needed to achieve, I have achieved, and that's all that really matters. Anyway, I'm heading now to have my last dinner on board. I'm just going up to the Artisan Food Hall. Then I'm going down in to watch Geo Estancias, and I'll film some of their show. And you're probably laughing the way Nicky Chapman and her mum laughed the way I said film. I'm going to film. I'm going to film. See, that to me sounds weirder than I'm going to film it. It's what I say. It's where I'm from. And they then will end the video. So I'll go out with them. So at this stage, all I'm going to say is thank you very much for your patience in watching what has been another long video. But funny enough, the long ones are the ones that you seem to like. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Certainly subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be another queen. Goodbye from me from now. Geo Estancias will take us out.